Welcome back to Land House. So, middle of last week, I got a cold, but I'm happy to say that I have kicked that thing in 100% now. Yeah, right. Okay, well, we're back out here again in the workshop, and it is raining outside again, which means, since I have a cold and it's raining, I'm probably gonna do some more sewing inside on the underquilt for my hammock camping, so that should be fun. Now, last week I started off the vlog by trying to get a couple pieces of this trim to glue together, and I found out you have to have this AZEK joining glue. See, it's the AZEK to AZEK, which is what this stuff is. So I thought I'd give that a try. Now, it's got a 5-minute working time, so let's see what we got here. I need to work out. Let's try that again here. So I'm just going to attempt to do the smooth side versus the rough side again. So I've got smooth side here. Just slather that. And then rough side here. And then I'm going to put this together and let it sit for about 5 minutes there. In about 10 minutes, let's see what this thing looks like here. Well, I am able to move it, but it says cure time is 24 hours. Oops. So it is definitely doing better than the other stuff did. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is put some more of this on here and give it the full 24 hours. Just to make sure that I'm not going to make a mistake by working with this. As you can see, our living room is still quite empty. All we have is one cute baby and a chair. Well, today is the delivery day for our new couch, love seat, and recliner. I'm really excited about the recliner. So we've been thinking about where to put things. The big couch is going to go on this wall over here, and the love seat probably about where Emma is, because it reclines and we want to have that feature available. And then we're probably going to put the recliner over here, and it'll be kind of out a little bit, so I may have to rearrange like table back somewhere anyway. And then this piece is probably going to go against this back window, so we'll see how that goes. But the truck should be here sometime in the next 3 hours to deliver that, so super excited to have the nice furniture in here, and also super excited to have a happy wife. Okay. Furniture has arrived. Check this out. So there's the couch. Both sides will recline. Here's the love seat. We paid a little extra for this, and the sides do recline as well. And it's got this nice cup holder in the middle with some basic storage, which is pretty cool. And then here is the chair that actually is going to let me sit in. And it is a recliner. So it just rocks back and forth, and then has the reclining option there. But, so we're going to have an arranging party when Ashley gets back, but it should be pretty cool. Also, we may be going over to Walmart this evening to look for a mounting option for the TV. Now, Ashley's thinking that we may be putting this couch, or the love seat here, closer, and then putting this by the window, which I think I mentioned earlier. But anyway, so very excited to have this here. I've been thinking about my camping gear, and I just made 2 storage bags for the hammock. Just really basic stuff. This sil nylon loop will go on the ridge line inside the hammock, and that'll just be able to store things like cell phone and flashlight and stuff like that. And then I've got actually I've got 1 pound of 800 power fill down coming, so I can make my underquilt and top quilt. So I've got 3 yards of this very thin nylon here, and that should do really well for my underquilt. And then I've got this ripstop, which I already had. It should make a good top quilt. So anyway, I'm thinking about stuff and getting some things done. Well, it's been approximately 24 hours. Let's see how our adhesive is doing here. I hope it's doing well. Alright, moment of truth. Nice. That seems to have done well. If Ashley puts that much force into a picture frame, or I should say a vanity, yeah, we got problems. So, alright, that's good. So apparently you do need to have this AZEC stuff, and it's got to be clamped for 24 hours to do a good job. So we're in business. Okay, I admit I have a bit of a problem with Amazon. I buy too much, but luckily with baby Emma here, I only have one more payment to the bank and she's ours. So by the end of July, this little girl will be paid off. And so I'm not buying anything that's not important through the month of July, and that way I can pay off the bills and then get back to some more entertaining projects. So let's open these boxes and see what I got. So all of these things came in from ordering last month. So first one, ripstop by the roll. I hope this is everything I need to finish up my hammock, and then the materials for the underquilt are on the way. So let's see here. I ordered some little mini clips here. I forget, cord locks maybe is what they call them. I forget. Then I got 4 yards of no-seam bug netting, and that will be for 2 things. The hammock, I'm going to use a zipper into this, and it will have this on the full top of the hammock. And then also I found out that the baffles in both underquilts and top quilts use this for that material. So got 4 yards of that. And then I got 2 of the endless loop, I forget what they actually call it, but it's Amsteel. So this has a holding power of like 1,200 pounds or something like that. So that should be good for hammock suspension. And then lastly, my seal nylon has, I tried to put some of that waterproof material on it, or sealant, and it wouldn't do the job because apparently the water-based type I was using won't seal to seal nylon. So here's some silicone-based sealant. This next one, I was browsing Facebook and got suckered into it. It was one of those buy me for $1 kind of thing, not $1, buy me for a penny kind of deals. Just pay the shipping. So it came out to be about $5 total. And I think the value on this, if you buy it on Amazon, is $9 or $10, so like half price. It's called a Life Strike, and it's a little lighter. It didn't come with the fuel, but let's see if we can get close enough here. Yeah, focus. So it's just got a little piece here. There's a tiny wick, and you just spin the wheel and it will light. I figured it's fairly lightweight. I would test it out for different things. Probably still gonna use just a good old-fashioned lighter for my hammock camping. But okay, so this one, years ago I had a paddling shirt, which was actually just Capeline, and I'm not sure where it went. And so I ordered one of these for my backpacking adventures, but also They are so good at wicking away moisture that I will probably just use this in general for life. So just a Capilene shirt. So should be good. Okay, packages. This one right here is from Amir. And so I've got an iPod in the car that's 80 gig classic. And for years now, I've really enjoyed the music that's on there. But now that I have Emma, I realize that some of my music is not baby girl friendly. And so what I'm gonna do is use my old iPod Touch with this car MP3 player. It's also an FM transmitter, Bluetooth. And so I will be able to use this to play from my old iPod and not worry about the music that's on the bigger iPod. So should be good for her. Okay, two more. This one, I believe I know what this is. I've already tested out a headlamp, and this is the next up version. And this one, after I review, I'm going to be giving to my brother-in-law because he really enjoyed it on our last camping trip. Yeah, this is what it is. This is the Wowtac A2S, the newer version. Now I know I've already reviewed this similar light, but I've got some more fun tests that I'm going to be doing with this, like freezing it and doing some dropping it. So we'll see how well that performs. Oh, they did send it. So this is a speaker. It's heavy. It's not the kind of thing I would take camping. But it's something I could use out in the workshop. But it's a solar panel and battery powered speaker. So that would be something fun for an upcoming video. If you enjoy these random unboxing videos during the vlog, just let me know. If not, I probably won't do too many more of them, especially not this month since I don't plan on ordering anything else. But so still sick. If you have the opportunity to get this cold, I would not. Man, it's been rough. But now I'm at the stage where I'm coughing up the junk. So hopefully I've got like 2 more days of this and it's gonna be out of here. You've got Zeeb. You've got Zeeb, Zeeb, Zebra. Actually, Emma and I went to Walmart and we bought one of these TV mounts here. And this one's supposed to hold up to 80 pounds. 22 to 55 inch TV. I think what I bought actually years ago was a 32 maybe. But this thing only weighs, I would say 10 pounds. It's not much at all. So she has charged me with the task of installing this TV mount to the wall. But the problem is our wall. There's 24 inch on center is how the 2x4s are laid. And there's one right here, right in the middle. And so the other one is here, and the other one is over here somewhere. So the problem is, the mount is supposed to have studs to make it secure to the wall. Yeah, it's a nice package. It's got lots of stuff in it, but our spot's just not really set up for it. So yeah, what I was hoping to use was the big screws here to go into the stud, which would be the best thing to do. Here's the mount. But when this thing is attached back here on the TV, it's got a pretty decent bit of adjustment. So, okay, it's locked in. So you can slide like, 4 to 6 inches in either direction for some, I guess, centering. So anyway, I'm going to use that feature and put a one screw into the stud, I believe. Kind of like that, offsetting a little bit. And then I'm just gonna, for now, use some of these, where did I put it? There. Just sheetrock screws. And just use that for now At some point in the future, we're gonna want a bigger TV, like a 55-inch or so. And I'll probably just put like a sheet of plywood up here and paint it gray like the rest of the wall. Or maybe even just put a couple of strips to go from 2x4 to 2x4 and give us some stability in there. Okay, let's see how well we did here. Nice, I like that. Even though the bug netting for my hammock just came in and I want to get that finished, it's too nice of a day outside to be sitting inside. So Emma is taking a short nap and I'm out here in the workshop. Now, I think what I want to do today, let's open this door back up again from these silly puppies. I could really use a door stop here. So, Ashley says that she would like to start cleaning out the back bedroom. It's kind of been our storage spot whenever we moved. And I've got that computer back there that I want to have here as the workshop computer. And I can't really install that because I've got this. So the thought for today is get this piece installed here and then move those pieces of wood and these pieces to this corner. And that will free up the spot that I can go ahead and get the computer set up in here, and it will make this place look better, and I can listen to music out here while I'm working, and also it'll help get that back bedroom cleaned up. So yeah, but so before I can get that installed, I need to get this cleaned up so that I can cut out the receptacle holes. And also, I was trying to use the circular saw to cut out the holes for the receptacles in these boards, and I thought, wait a minute, I've got that's not it. Somewhere around here, under all these boxes, I've got, oh no, wait, here it is. Ha 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 ha. You've seen this used in several videos, but I just completely forgot that I had it for some reason. A skill saw, a reciprocating saw, a jigsaw? I've got this saw that I'll be using to cut out those holes. Alright, well, that was a lot of work, but now it's installed here. Time to get the computer and get that set up in here. Now, of course, I'm going to come back later and get this painted and put some more shelves up here, but for now, it's good enough. Okay, just brought out the computer stuff. You may have seen this one before, but it's a really small tower. I guess that's just going to go right here in the back. I was thinking about just putting the monitor on top of the tower here. Just real simple like. I think I want it this way instead. No, I don't, because the cords need to go that way. Okay, so if I put it there, hey, we could just like angle it. And then put this on top. I think that looks really nice back here in the corner. Now, everything you see was 100% free. Mouse, keyboard, everything just free. So, let's see if it still works. Looking good there. Yep. We got power. Well, I'm here again at my friend's house. She's moving away and she's got about 2 weeks left before she has to be totally out of here. And so she's down to the point where she's just saying, take stuff, just take it. So she told me that she was getting rid of this wheelbarrow. Now, it's not the one that I had previously. That one was a little different. It didn't have these cracks in it. But I think some of that new adhesive tape would actually seal that up quite nicely. So anyway, there's a couple cracks here. So I'm taking that. And then she's got a couple extension cords over here in this bucket. I'm gonna take some of those. But so anyway, we're just taking some loads of trash to the trash dump, and she is almost done here with her house. Em and I have come down to the end of the road here to get some cleanup work done. As you can see, there's lots of little underbrush stuff, and it just doesn't look all that great. I'd like to eventually have it more manicured. Now, I would actually like to have goats maybe next year, and I could just set them down here and they would take care of all of this stuff. All of that over across the road, up in along the woods there, down the telephone utility lines, down the road. You get the picture. I'd like to have goats to take care of a lot of the yard work around here. Also, we're listening to music on this product which just came in. It's really cool. I can't wait to do the review on that. But anyway, back to work. So the house has been without a nice wheelbarrow now for a while, and I have missed it. So this Jackson wheelbarrow is really nice. The double wheels. Now I'm noticing that I'm gonna have to put more of that slime in here because these wheels are also kind of dead, and also, like I said before, a couple of cracks that I think that adhesive tape will fix. And I noticed that they had a bar up under here that was aftermarket, a piece of wood there. But all in all, I think these wheelbarrows are like, gosh, 130 bucks, so free is a pretty good price for a couple of cracks. I noticed the top of the garlics have died, and so it's time to dig them up. Should have 4, so 1, 2, 3, and then there's one over there somewhere. Oh, right here. So this is exciting because you never know how big they're gonna be. It's kind of like potatoes. So yeah, sink this down pretty good. Pull that out. Hopefully I didn't go too shallow there. Well, that one's a little bit on the small side, but several cloves in there. So we'll pull that one out, and I'm gonna replant once I pull that apart. Okay, let me dig the other ones up and then we'll see what we got. Okay, pretty good yield on these 4. I accidentally cut into this one, so I'll have to pull that out and dry it pretty soon. But I'm gonna go ahead and break open, I guess, this one and pull out 4 cloves and put that in the ground. I may just do all of these and just try to remember where they are for next year so we can have lots of garlic. That's a pretty good garlic haul this year, and I got 1 zucchini that I'm gonna stir up tonight. So the extension cord that my friend just gave has, I believe, a cut right here, maybe 30 feet or so from the end here, and I guess that means 70 feet from that end. And when I was cutting this panel yesterday, I didn't have quite enough cord on my saw, and so I had to plug in my 100-foot cord for like an extra 3 feet. And so I was thinking I'm just going to cut this cord and then install a aftermarket plug, and that way I would have a 30-foot cord, and then I will have a 70-foot cord when I get another one of these, and then I'll have a 100-foot for other stuff. So I think I'm going to dig into this real quick and see what I find. Got the plug on there, not too bad. I think 30 foot or so is a good length for out here in the workshop. Should pretty much give me anything I need. And then I'll get, like I said, the other end for that one down there and have about a 70 foot and a 100 foot. So, pretty good stuff. Well, had a fairly long day helping my friend and then out here at the house, so I'm gonna get ram pump orders together and go inside.
Designing a gown for her, giving her a suite in the East Wing. You gave her a bed to her.
Doctor's office. Today, Emma had her 4-month checkup at the doctor and got some shots, and so she has been quite upset all day today. But she's gonna make it. So Ashley and I went to Asheville, and she found a coffee holder that she likes. It's got 8 hooks for that, and then some baskets that will hold things. Coffee cup holder? Yeah. And it's gonna go here above her coffee bar and should look really nice. So I'm gonna end the vlog here. I hope you've enjoyed watching this episode. A few more projects next week that hopefully will get me back in the swing of things. As you can tell, the cold is still here, but it's almost gone. So the past 2 days I have felt a little better and been more apt to do my projects, because when I have a cold I don't do much. So anyway, hopefully real content will reappear shortly. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.